Okay, guys. So today, BB Show Wow. Clash Clans attack strategy. So it's basically called Electro surgery, which is pretty itty, and it might sound a little familiar, but it's from it's from the practice menu. And okay, guys, so first I'm just gonna show you okay, so if you're Toho 12 or above with this army, this is the army to use. And if you're not Toho 13 and above and you don't have the recall spell, use it in your clan castle spells. But yeah, so basically first we're gonna show you how to use it. Just at Toho 11. So basically make sure that your clan castle troops are just balloons. And just make sure they're balloons. In the practice attack, they use an Electro Dragon and some balloons, but we're just gonna use balloons to create a funnel. But basically, here we go. So how to attack with it if you're Toho 11 is like this. So you can also use it like this if you're Toho 12. But so here's the ideal army to use with it. Battle boat full of balloons, warden on ground mode, but just make sure that haste spell in there isn't a haste spell. Make sure it's a bat spell, because that actually helps a lot. So you drag. Well, this is the easiest army to remember, an advanced army. It's so easy to remember, how the exact placement, each placement won't be different. So these are just the standard hero equipment attack. I'm gonna show you with a wing one. So this is barbarian puppet, archer puppet, invisibility valley, vial, rage vial, life gem, and eternal tome for the warden. But those are just the standard hero equipment. I'll show you hero. I keep saying healer equipment you should use if you're actually want to preserve normal base. So put a rage spell. So place an Electro Dragon in the corner, and once it lands its first thing you have to do is place the battle blimp, do a rage right there. It's about to die, and 2 clone spells. And then just let it clone all the balloons. Make sure you put it closest to Eagle Artillery, because you're trying to destroy the Eagle Artillery. So you're trying to destroy with the battle blimp. And then, you don't have to deploy these Electro Dragons in a line. You can just do them all in a spot. This will work the same. Warden and the rest of your balloons behind them. So play the king on the top side of the place right there. And that's pretty much it. Just use the rest of the spells when needed, like that. List the spells that are needed, activate the wizard ability, and activate the ability on it's needed. And yeah, it's basically electro surgery. The remaining spells are needed. Hopefully get the 3 stars, so to becoming like a really like expert with this. Expert, you need to like expert. So to do that, you need to practice it a lot. Okay, so then if you're town 12 and above, here's the like thingy to use. So if for the warden, like, okay, here's the hero equipment you should use. So here it is. You'll have to do the World Champion if you're not Channel 13. I think the Healing Tome. Okay, if you don't have the Healing Tome, use the Rage Gem. And if you don't have the Giant Gauntlet, use... what do you use? If you don't have the Giant Gauntlet, use... you can use the Barbarian Puppet, it's not that bad. So, yeah. This is like what to use in terms of hero equipment. And here's how to attack Channel 12 with it. Oh my god, I just want to see my replays. So if you're attacking a base, with this, make sure you find like where the closest to the Eagle Artillery. So this side with the builder huts is closest to Eagle Artillery. So you place down Battle Blimp. Let's see. God, that clone sound was weird. Oh yeah, and if you don't have the recall spell, just use another rage spell and just drop it when necessary. Or no, put 2 bat spells instead of that, and use the recall spell in your clan castle. So on the clones and the rage where the balloon is, and then just leave it like that. Now on this side of the base, yeah, so this side of the base, you deploy the archer queen kind of close to buildings that are like over here, just so the invisibility vial can affect them. And as soon as you deploy the queen, make sure you activate the ability, because the giant arrow, and make sure to deploy it in the very corner, because then it'll make sure it goes across the entire base. So and then once we haven't even deployed any Electro dragons yet. and we're already 34% in. But once the queen, invisibility bell wears off and she destroys the building after it wears off, just recall spell on the queen. That. And then place a dragon in the corner, another one in this other corner, and then deploy. Oh yeah, it didn't destroy your utility. I mean, if it doesn't, it's not that big of a deal. So, okay, so now on this side of the base, deploy the rest of your 6 Electro Dragons, 8 Balloons, Grand Warden World Champion, or if you don't have her, don't worry about that. Bat spells and Recalled Queen. So then, on the cell base, activate the building, and then once your troops, all your troops, or most of your troops are inside of here, take large amounts of damage, activate the warden ability. Heals up the troops, from there. All buildings are activated, all troops spells are deployed, so it's pretty much time to launch. Yeah, I just fast forward through this because all the defenses were dead, and yeah, so that's basically how to use Electro Surgery. So you can use this from to halls 11 through 14, and yeah, and make sure if you upgrade your army camps, they can fit more space, put more balloons and more balloons only. Just like, just more balloons, and then, you don't have to deploy them in different spots. Just put all of them with the Electro Dragon Warden. And yeah, that's pretty much it.